My long-awaited book, Astrology Realized, is finally available and waiting for you at Amazon and other online retailers. Get one for you, your loved one, or as a gift. All part of your fabulous journey to understanding astrology. Enjoy. Hello, fabulous Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope for October 2013 General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month has a very strong work focus for you. Now, when I say work, I don't necessarily mean career. I'm sorry about that. It doesn't look like necessarily there are huge achievements happening just yet, although there does look like a lot of cosmic support for that just a little bit further down the road this year of 2013. But what it does look like is that it's the work environment that is changing. It's the tasks that you do. It's the way that you go about your business of actually working and living your days. That is what seems to be going through changes. The time for actual advancement is going to come, as I said. The time for even more money is going to come as well a little bit further on. But right now, it's more about what you are doing. What is in front of you to do? Now, for some of you, as I said, this is going to be work energy. For the overwhelming majority of you, actually, I would say that. It is work energy. It is the workplace changing. There's a possibility some of you are going to experience construction. Some of you might experience noisy construction. There's also a very strong possibility that a new person comes into your environment, and this person is likely to be a male person who brings a lot of very, very strong, very dominant type of energy. And it just takes you a minute to figure out how you are going to navigate this and how you're going to get along now that the whole dynamic of the environment seems to change, the work environment, as a result of some new element coming in there. But what also seems like a very strong possibility is that the tasks that you do change. So yes, on one level, the environment may be going through some differences, but a lot of changes are going to be work related, yes, but what you are actually working on. What is it that is getting your attention? What is it that you're being asked to get better at and get good at? Now that is where the opportunity really is, because as tasks change, as demands change as well, you are going to be asked to bring forward new skills, to learn new things, to consider new ways of putting what you do to good use, but also of finding new ways of actually sharing what it is that you have to give, your own particular unique spin on whatever it is you do. Now, I know some of you out there probably do jobs that seem pretty mundane, and we all go through that sometimes for a phase, but sometimes, that is the path that's in front of us to do, and so we do it, which is awesome. Whatever is there for you, and no matter how predictable it may seem, I'm telling you, there is some refinements to be made, and there are always ways for you to bring in your own unique perspective, your own unique sort of creative spin to whatever it is on offer. And that's what I also find really interesting about this month, is this element of you being able to present a new creative change, a new way of doing things. It does look like there's a little bit of fear on your part. Should I propose this? Should I let it be known? How is it going to be received? It does look a little bit up in the air, to be honest with you. I think that your better strategy, if there's a change you'd like to see implemented, is start to find subtle ways to do it yourself. So don't take any really big steps where you are actually doing something totally radically different than you are. But it does look like, because there are likely some people to whom you have to clear things with, you want to be sure that you're just doing what it is that maybe you don't need to get permission for. Even the most independent souls out there may have somebody that they actually have to answer to. You can find ways to do things different that are a little bit more quiet, a little bit more intermediate, before you really take it to a higher up. For a lot of you out there, though, I do have to say, yes, the majority of you are going to experience this as workplace energy. But there are some of you out there who are going to experience, in all honesty, the way that the energy manifests this month, it does seem to have to do with health, or maybe in addition to workplace energy, in addition to new tasks and new demands coming up for you that will eventually, actually very soon, lead to greater profits and greater rewards. Right now, though, it does seem like the additional possibility has to do with health. If anything should come up health-wise, understand that it's just a part of you understanding some new habits and some new approaches that you need to take on. And it does look like, especially early part of the month, that you do get the right advice. That's really key. The advice that comes along may not always feel so good, may seem a little bit not so easy to implement or as easy as you'd like. And it looks more than anything, not so much the actual treatment or advice or alteration that you need to make, but it looks like the delivery. It looks like the actual person who says to you, you know, you really need to be doing this. It's that person that sort of rubs you a little bit the wrong way. Now, this could be a professional, somebody medical, it could be just somebody much more casual. Whatever the case may be, you do hear some advice, and as soon as you hear it, you know that that's advice that you need. You know that's a change you need to make. It's just that you wish it came from someone else, and you wish it came from someone who said it in a way that was a little bit different, a little bit more personal, or a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more heart to heart. Regardless, take the blessing that is there, which is clarity, which is truth, which is you seeing what it is that you now need to do. And once you have that, then that is going to lead you down a road of greater vitality and just days that feel more energized, that feel more empowered and feel lighter. And that's ultimately what this entire month is about. That is one overriding theme with you now. How are you living your days? Where you could be living them better, you are about to find the answers and the motivation to do so.